2, 3. Hi guys, my name's Steve Garrett and this is episode 6 of the Watchtower. For those of you regular viewers, welcome back. Sorry we missed last week. Unfortunately my eldest daughter was a bit sick and I would normally record this on a Tuesday. I got home from work and there was puke everywhere and she was feeling pretty under the weather, so I had to do the daddy thing and you know how it is. So hopefully I'm going to get this out a day early on Monday. I'm off to Germany on Wednesday, so I've got lots to do on Tuesday. Lots of packing and everything, so I'm going down to Germany, visit some friends for a week. So not quite sure how I feel about going to Germany. It's not somewhere I've been before, and Germans just... But hey, that's another thing entirely. So yeah, sorry we missed last week. But hopefully we'll get back on track from now. There's a few things been happening, most notably the Elite Series. I'll get on to Elite Series London, which I participated in this weekend. I'll get on to that in a little bit. But for now, just want to go over some of the sort of like feedback we've seen over the online community about the Elite Series, and not all of it positive. It seems to be that a lot of people feel that some of the locations aren't putting their all into it. There are quite a few people quite vocal about the fact that their location was poorly run, poorly organised, poorly supported. And there are people that feel that there are better suited, better deserving locations out there. Now, personally, I don't know about that. Our London event was... Well, I'll get onto that in a minute, but, the London event was held in the place where all the, big events have been held, so I've not got any real qualms about that. But if TO is not really invested in supporting the game, supporting the event they're running, then perhaps they shouldn't do it. Perhaps they should tell Upper Deck and just, pass the torch on to someone else, because unless the TO is prepared to put in effort rather than just sit there tapping in the results as they come in, people are going to be a bit sort of like disenchanted with it all. I mean, that's how I feel. But I don't know about you guys, but quite a few of you guys are saying similar things. There was one thread I read on Versus Realms about people that got moved out of the store to make way for Yu-Gi-Oh players and went down to play in some diner somewhere, which does seem like a bit of a shocking situation to me. But it'll be interesting to hear what you guys think about that. There's some good debates raging on there. But one of the things I was fairly pleased with is the few reports that have been posted up so far. It seems that a lot of the people are staying away from quick fame, which is something which really seemed to, worry me and worry a lot of people. A lot of people were worried that, players were just going to pick up quick fate, being, the deck to beat, and it would kill the event as a whole. There was no quick fate at the London tournament, which I'm very pleased about, and there's quite a few other tournaments that there's no quick fate for. So I'm just going to quickly flip through here. There's several reports up on Versus Realms. For example, our good friend Carlos the Dwarf, ever present with his reports, has thrown something up from the Elite Series he attended in Berkeley. 11 players, and there was 3 Spidey Doom stall decks, 1 Crisis Doom stall, 1 MKO, the Marvel Knights knockout deck. Inhuman Syndicate Rush, Torch Abuse, Warpaint, the Crisis Stroke Fate Punisher, Crisis Punisher, that's interesting. X-Check and Checkmate Villains United. So Checkmate Villains United was to be expected, but we've not had too many of them, which is good. And no Quick Fate in there, which is again good. That was just one of them. You can go through versusrealms.com and pick up on many reports that are popping up there. A particularly good one was, I think it was the Edgeworld report, which was written by Majestic. I can't even freaking find it now. I should really put some time into being prepared with this sort of information. But if you can find it on there, it's a superb report, very in depth about his matches. Here we go. Where is it? Elite Series. Here we go. Yeah, which was a very interesting meta. We got 3 X-Men off curve decks, 2 Dark Side decks, 2 Morlock decks, BPRD Gotham Knights, Spider Friends Gotham Knights Heralds, Secret 6 Victorious, fucking hell, Fantastic Four, Phil Society, Insanity Warpaint, Skrulls, Marvel Knights, Elektra, Secret Society. So again, very diverse. It's good, and that is something which I really appreciate, because there was the worry that that's my cat trying to break in. I've even shut the door this week, and still the cat's trying to get in. Look, bloody cat. Look, where are you? There she is. There's Spice. Every time I do one of these pigging things, Spice comes in, and look, now she's going to hassle me. She's going to hassle me for food. Spice, come on up. Where are you? Are you going? Go on, out you go. I shut that door, and still she finds a way in. Man, that cat's going to... Anyway. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, diverse metagame. I was particularly worried that with, if you like, the organised play program pretty much hanging in the balance, I was worried that Quick Fate was going to be prevalent, Checkmate VU was going to be prevalent, the decks that people can bank on to win, because there aren't very many big tournaments. They see this as a big tournament. Here comes the frickin' cat again. They see this as the big tournament, and they think, right, well, there's a lot up for grabs for first place and not much for the rest of the top 8, so I'm going to go balls out to win it and grab the most powerful decks and go for it. But it doesn't seem like that. Happened. It seems like people were more willing to take a chance. They were more willing to just express themselves a little bit more with their deck choice. And that is a good thing. The attendances don't seem to have been brilliant, but I think there hasn't been quite enough done to push the game. Push the event in the build-up. The build-up to the first one, because it was the inaugural event, I thought was more intense. There was more buzz going into it. I think that myself and other versussystem.com writers could have maybe done our own bit, but for the first one, I was every other week I was mentioning the London Elite Series, and we had 17 at that first event. Here she comes. Come on up. You bloody claws! Stupid cat. Alright, here she is. Say hello. Right, anyway, I think we could have done more, but then I don't think the emphasis should be on us. I think the emphasis should be on Upper Deck to promote the events.